confused why this is in black and white? Yeah, so was I when I started watching this film.
Dun, 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 dun. Pew, 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 pew.
When this film started, I was like, am I watching an A24 film? Because full on like black and white and that rich black and white. I was confused because like the poster was in color and then I'm watching a black and white film. But don't worry, it doesn't happen for all of the film. Just the beginning. But that takes me to the story. I do think the story was quite slow in the beginning, but you do require it. It fills in a lot of gap. It is storytelling. It's not there for no reason. I think I was impatient. The film's called Death on the Nile. And I'm like, where's this death happening though? Don't worry, the death does happen, and it kind of is the Knives Out Cluedo versus murder mystery vibe, but in its own style, which I found absolutely beautiful. So it does have you guessing through the entire film who the murderer is. I'm not gonna say, but I was wrong a few times during the film because like my murder suspect kept changing. Obviously, sometimes I was right and sometimes I was wrong. But I think that's what makes it such a good script and what's such a good film as well. What also told the story was the camera angles. The cinematography was absolutely incredible. The lead character, give me a second, Hercule Poirot. I definitely butchered that name just because it's a French name and I know I said it wrong. But the lead character, he's a detective. I'm going to call him detective because I'm not going to keep butchering this name. So the detective's like OCD vibes, and I think it comes out in his character, but also in the camera angles. So many things were centered and double-sided and equal angles. And my OCD self, it just calmed me so much. When something was off though, the camera would be off angle, and you knew that was like, yes. Everywhere else, it was just symmetry, symmetry, symmetry. And my soul was so happy. The symmetry. At one point I was like, is this a Wes Anderson film? Just because of all the symmetry, because I know he loves his center situations as well and everything equal in the middle. It was actually directed by Kenneth. One of the main sets was the Karnak. It's the boat that they were on the Nile basically. What I absolutely love is how they started the story on the Karnak with the front of the boat and they ended the story on the Karnak at the end of the boat. That opening of that boat scene was absolutely amazing. And obviously you can see there's the crewmen on there that were also at the end of the boat at the end of the film. Just a side note, I felt very sorry for the crew. Very sorry for the crew. The CGI was breathtaking. I think it enhanced the film. Like I could feel it was CGI, but it actually also worked. Like you know when you're watching Avatar, you know it's all CGI, but it's so beautiful that it works. They filmed it in UK studios, so not much was shot in Egypt. Where they were supposed to shoot in like Morocco and Egypt, it didn't really happen. So they did a lot of set builds, a lot of CGI, but doing the CGI, they brought like a lot of strong colors like orange, and I personally think it worked because like when you're filming, yes you do coloring afterwards, but just doing the CGI you have so much control over it. It was a lot of CGI. I was like, the budget on this, damn. If you love this review, don't forget to watch this one over here.